Okay, and welcome back, folks. And here's my surprise guest. And I'm so thrilled to have him here today. I didn't know he was going to be here. And I walk into the studio, and there he is, my producer. Not anymore. Brice Gibson is with me now, and so I asked him if he could stay a few minutes and talk to me and tell everybody what he's been doing. I think you all know he left me in June because I can't believe he left me to go with an NBC affiliate in Nashville, but he did. Also, he's going to school at MTSU. So welcome home, Brice.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
It's good to see you, and you've not outgrown us yet. But tell everybody what you're doing.
Well, right now I'm with it's called WSMV. It's Channel 4 in Nashville. So again, my peeps in Nashville watching. Yeah, it's really surprising because like in Cleveland's a smaller town. So I mean, I can go around and people know what WTMB is, but I mean they may not know like the shows or they may not know who's on it and stuff like that. But I was actually getting my hair cut in Murfreesboro the other day, and I went to the place and I sat down. We were talking, and then she said, "What are you doing?" She said, "Where are you working at?" And I said, "Channel 4 in Nashville." And she was like, "Oh, I watch Channel 4 every morning. I love that." And started naming off the anchors and all that. And I was just like, "Yeah." I mean, it's different for me because like if I was working in like Chattanooga with like those stations, like I kind of know who those reporters are and stuff. But with like being in Nashville, I didn't know anybody up there. So it's like those people are kind of like celebrities around like Nashville area. Like when they walk around, people know who they are, and I'm like, I don't really know them. So it's pretty cool. But I'm doing a bunch of floor managing stuff and basically just keep everybody in check during the show. And then I'm doing assignment desk stuff now too. So I'll find stories and send reporters out.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I had my first big catch on Sunday. There was actually an apartment fire out in close to Nashville and Antioch, and I caught that. We were the first ones on the scene, so it's pretty cool. I like doing that.
Well, I kidded Brice for 2 years when he told me he was going to MTSU. Now, my son went to MTSU and then got a master's degree at MTSU and then worked at MTSU for 20 years. But I kidded Brice because he's going over there because he wants to be in an area that MTSU is noted for their production groups.
Right.
And it's not something you can get here in Cleveland, which, you can do some film study here, but not what Brice wanted to do. And so I keep waiting. In about 4 years, I'm going to start watching ESPN regularly and see what Brice has produced on ESPN because that's really what you want to do, isn't it?
That's where I want to end up. I've told people at Channel 4 in Nashville, and they know I don't, like, that's not something I plan on doing my whole life. But, I mean, I'm thankful for the opportunity that I have now to be up there with them and everything, but they know that I'm still, like, planning on pursuing live production, stuff like that. So, I mean, they're cool with me doing that, and I'm glad they're giving me an opportunity to be up there working
I think
with
it's
them,
wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, when you interviewed for the job, and everybody, in case you all don't remember, Brice just graduated in May from Walker Valley High School. And the other people that interviewed for the job, some of them had already finished college.
Right.
Some of them were already in college, like their junior or senior year. And they picked you.
Yeah. It's really all about experience, especially in the job field that I'm in, is what you've already done and what you know more than your education. Not, of course, education, it's important. It's important to have to say, yes, I have completed 4 years. I've got a bachelor's degree in mass communications. Like, that's a big deal. That's going to help you a lot. But when it comes down to it, it's really like what you've already done. So, I mean, I'm not taking away anything from other people that interview, and maybe they just haven't had much experience yet. But, I mean, living up there, you're going to get experience. I mean, the things that you can do up there, like compared to living down here, is crazy. Like the opportunities that already presented themselves, and I've already been there for like, I don't know, 2.5 months. Like it's already just blows my mind the things that you can do up there. So
and see, I think that's so fascinating, and it's amazing to me that you think about this little station here, WTNB, but yet everything Brice did here, and you did everything from sweeping the floor to going to the ball games and doing live presentations. That counted when they interviewed.
It did. And they're actually, I mean, I talked to a few people that have like, one of the gentlemen that built the studio for their Nashville Today show. Talked to him, and he was actually pretty impressed with what we had going on here, just with like the bus that we have and everything like that. I mean, that was pretty cool to him because he liked building stuff. So, I mean, it's like little things like that. I mean, it's of course up there they have a lot of high tech stuff and a lot of things
I'm quite sure their
work
equipment is
really, really well. But I mean, the things that we have here, I mean, everything can compare in the fields of like what you know. So I mean, you can go anywhere you want to go after you start somewhere.
Well, seeing with the background of everything, like I say, and you've done everything here at this studio. So I'm a big Titans fan. So I will watch the Titans game, and maybe Brice's name will be right there on who's filming the Titans game. But now you are going to go to school.
Yep.
And you already have your classes lined up at MTSU.
I do.
And you start when?
On the 27th.
27th. And they're on the semester system?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, but what did you tell me? You're going to work at the studio from 11 at night to 4 in the morning and then go to school?
I go to work about 3:30 a.m. That's on weekdays. And then I get off on weekdays now at 7. So I really just do like the morning show. And then I go back to my apartment, which will work good for school because I don't have my classes start until 11:30.
Oh, good.
So that's going to be fine. And then on weekends, I'm there like a long time.
24/7.
I got to get there at like 4:30 in the morning, and then I stay until whenever they're like, go home.
Brice, it's been great to see you today, and I wanted him on the show, and Adrian's telling me that we've run out of time, which is usually what Brice used to tell me, but anyway, it's Adrian telling me now. But thank you, Brice, and it's good to see you.
It's good seeing you too.
And you haven't changed that much.
I try not to.
I know. You're doing good. Folks, it's been a great day on Nancy's Neighborhood. I've had 4 great guests. One of them my surprise guest, and it's so great to see him. So for today on Nancy's Neighborhood, folks, bye-bye.